This 60 HP Pokemon pulled off an insane play to earn Lucas Zing an extra $2,000 and send him into grand finals of a 1,300 person tournament. For context, Spiritomb is almost never used to attack, and you can see a big part of that is because it only does 10 damage. Instead, Spiritomb is often found in decks because of its ability Fettered in Misfortune, which shuts down all abilities from basic Pokemon V by just having it sit on your bench. There's a lot of insane abilities in the game like Luminion V that lets you find any supporter card, and Rotom V which lets you draw 3 extra cards, which can be crucial to help you get started in a match. In this top 4 matchup of the Vancouver Regional Championships, Lucas found himself down against his opponent who only needed one more knockout to win the game. His opponent was playing Roaring Moon, which is a deck that can pretty consistently pull off attacks because you have so many ways to draw cards. You have Pokestop, which allows you to draw 3 cards and keep any item cards you find, like a Dark Patch that can allow you to attach more energy. Then you have Radiant Greninja that allows you to discard an energy to draw 2 more cards. And the last piece, of course, is Fezandipity EX, which allows you to draw 3 more cards if you had any Pokemon get knocked out from an attack. Lucas's opponent Lee had just used Pecharunt EX's ability to move his Roaring Moon EX to the active spot, which allowed him to take a knockout on Lucas's Pokemon. Because of Pecharunt's ability and Roaring Moon's attack, it left Roaring Moon with only 20 HP left, and it was still poisoned. At the time, it didn't seem like a big deal because even when Lucas knocked out the Roaring Moon, it would mean that Lee could use Pokestop to see 3 more cards, Fezandipity to draw 3 more, and that would almost guarantee that Lee would find the pieces needed to take 1 more knockout to win the game. Instead, Lucas used the poison damage to his advantage. Before attacking, Lucas used Roxanne to disrupt his opponent's hand to leave him with only 2 cards. He then used the Lost Vacuum to remove Pokestop from the board, completely removing that option. And finally, he used the Spiritomb to do only 10 damage, which meant that Roaring Moon would have 10 HP left, and he would just faint from poison as the turn ended. And because Roaring Moon technically didn't get knocked out by an attack, it meant that it shut down Fezandipity EX's ability to draw any extra cards. And in the end, his opponent Lee could not find the cards needed, which allowed Lucas to win the game.
From Lucas, he's going to try and use the Fade Out to just guarantee the attack of this turn, and it's also going to put the Metal Energy back in the hand here. A little bit of a cute play from Lucas, and the important thing as well, with the Fade Out attack, right? Talk to me, something is not working.
No Fezandipity. That's a knockout using poison. That is not a knockout from your opponent's attack. That's big. That's 3 cards that Lee is not going to see. Hats off to Lucas Zing seeing this play.
And finds the Lost Vacuum as well. We talked about Pokestop being the only stadium, but now it's going to be gone potentially for the rest of the game using Fade Out. Pokemon is knocked out during Pokemon Checkup, so Flip the Script not working, and it's just going to pass the turn over, coming in with some matchup-specific tech. That poison damage from the Pecharunt not having access to Latias EX means Lucas closes out game number 1.